What is going on, everyone? It is day 2 of Houston Texans training camp, and we have a lot to talk about. If you are going to the open practice tomorrow, the first practice available to the public, it is going to be an absolutely packed house. Everyone is going to get a chance to look at head coach DeMeco Ryans, rookie quarterback CJ Stroud, the rest of this impressive draft class, which includes Will Anderson Jr. and Tank Dell, and then the second year guys. Man, I am excited. I will be there. Harley will be there. If you see us, say hi. Let's take a quick pic and let's enjoy the practice, guys. And welcome to the 713 Houston Sportcast. I am your host, Ruben Calavillo. I drop daily Houston Texans content, and starting tomorrow, I will be at every single open practice that the Houston Texans have. So make sure you guys are following me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I'm going to drop the links on my socials down below. And we are so close to 7K subscribers. So if you're new here, feel free to like, comment, and definitely hit that sub button. Now, the people that we are going to be pulling these quotes from are Cody Stutes, Landry Locker, and DJ Bieniemy. Shout out to them for doing a great job of covering the Houston Texans. Now, let's go ahead and talk about how day 2 of training camp went for the Houston Texans. And all eyes were on the quarterback battle between rookie quarterback CJ Stroud and third-year quarterback Davis Mills. This is from our guy Cody Stutes. DeMeco Ryans won't give a timeline on when the quarterback starter will be named. He joked they will absolutely have a starter by the time the Texans play Baltimore. I'm glad that DeMeco Ryans is not feeling the pressure, right? But he knows that the fans want to hear that CJ Stroud is being named quarterback 1. He is making the rookie earn it. Do I have a problem with it? Every single day I'm on the different side of the fence. I'm on, yes, I like to see him compete. He's been competing his whole career. Then I'm on the other side that says, bro, this is the second overall pick in this year's draft. What are we doing? I don't want to throw him out there against Baltimore with 30% less of the first team reps that he would have got if he was just named the starter day 1, like which the Carolina Panthers did with Bryce Young. However, we're going to see how the rest of practice went from these two quarterbacks. This is from DJ Bieniemy, and shout out to him, man. Does a great job covering the team. Davis Mills is running with the Texans' first team offense right now during the first session of team. His first pass to Robert Woods was almost intercepted by Jimmy Ward. His next pass was complete to tight end Eric Tomlins, who we just signed a couple of days ago. We've heard that Jimmy Ward and the secondary have been impressive. We will hear from wide receiver Robert Woods a little bit later about the secondary's day today at practice. Through a few sessions of team, Davis Mills has only one incomplete on roughly 7 throws, been decisive with all of his throws so far. It looks like Davis Mills came out of practice hot out the gate, but we've seen this before. What Davis Mills is inconsistent. He will start off hot, finish cold, start cold, finish hot. You cannot be that and you play quarterback in the NFL. More from DJ Bieniemy. Second session of team CJ Stroud was the first team offense. Went 2 of 3 with passes to Damian Pierce and John Mechie underneath. The more I see John Mechie practice, right, videos of him running routes, catching balls, and the more I see that he is being mentioned in highlighted plays on Twitter, it gets me excited for number 8. Do I now have to put expectations on John Mechie, who was coming back from cancer? That is not easy to do. And I thought the Houston Texans were going to bring him along slowly, but he's been a full participant and he has been making plays, and his players absolutely love him, right? They call him inspirational. I think John Mechie might be surprising for the Houston Texans, ladies and gentlemen. The quote ends with Davis Mills ran with the second team and had a beautiful seam pass to Mason Schreck over Eric Murray for a big gain. Also had a completion to Troy Harrison. Davis Mills isn't going to make it, easy for CJ Stroud. He's not just going to let him take the quarterback 1 role. If I'm Davis Mills, I'm thinking, hey, I've been here for 2 years. I finally have a good coach, a good offensive coordinator, the best weapons I've maybe ever had. Let me try to win some football games, and let me try to win stares from DeMeco Ryans. Some more from DJ Bieniemy. CJ Stroud ran with the Texans' second team during first sessions and threw 2 passes, both to Tank Dell with anticipation over the middle. The first one was dropped, but there was tight coverage. The second one was completed with space to run, building that 7-1-3 connection. Tank Dell, it looks like he is always the first player on the field ready for practice. I think he's going to be dynamic in his rookie year. And, I did have a lot of questions the first 2 days about which of these wide receivers are going to stand out, and we learn a little bit later who they are. In Team 4 period, C.J. Stroud ran with the ones. He made an out-breaking throw to Noah Brown that was elite ball placement with velocity, then had a scramble for a decent gain, probably a first, but came after holding the ball a tick too long, and then it finishes with the one line for Davis Mills. Davis Mills went with the twos and went 1 of 2. That first part, made an outbreaking throw to Noah Brown that was elite ball placement with velocity. That is the type of plays that you expect the number 2 overall pick in this draft to make. And C.J. Stroud looked like he had a better day than yesterday. We had our first interception at Texans camp. Davis Mills was picked off by Steven Nelson. The Texans secondary is going to be really good this year. Hey, Steven Nelson is trying to earn that second contract with the Houston Texans. I am here for it. And I also like that him, head coach D'Amico Ryans, GM Nick Caserio, sat down and had an agreement to be there at the start of training camp. And so far, he's been a starter when they throw the secondary out there. Cody Stutes put out a quote, and it's from Robert Woods. Robert Woods has a lot of praise for the Texans secondary, has constantly talked about the secondary communicating well to put themselves in a position to make plays. And I think that just goes to show how great this defense is going to be when they're already clicking like this in day 2 and they are getting interceptions and they are making it hard for all quarterbacks, C.J. Stroud, Davis Mills, and Case Keenum. I think the secondary might be one of the elite groups of this Houston Texans team. Now, this is from our guy Landry Locker. He said the best wide receivers 2 days in have been Noah Brown, who the Houston Texans signed in free agency off of the Dallas Cowboys, and Tank Dell. No Nico Collins. That is quite surprising. Here is another tweet from Landry Locker. The best throw of camp just now. Sheesh. Little OSU Ohio State connection. C.J. Stroud, an absolute dart on the sideline to Noah Brown. Unreal placement. What is Noah Brown going to give us in year 1? Right? Because I've mentioned all the times before, there is no wide receiver 1. If we see Noah Brown emerge as a 3, 2, or 1 wide receiver for this Houston Texans team, that was a great pickup in free agency. One that not a lot of people expected. And the final tweet of today's video from my boy Landry Locker. Tank Dell just caught a pass up the middle that would have likely been an 80-yard touchdown in pads. Dude is smooth with it. Inject that into my veins. Let's build the 713 connection for multiple years to come. This was day 2 of Houston Texans training camp. You guys let me know what y'all thought. Also, I will see y'all tomorrow. Let's have an absolutely great time. For more Houston Texans content, come back for more. Go Houston. Have a very blessed day.